It's been a really poor month of April in the Premier League. We are 5 without a win now in the top division. The only bright spots in the month of April have been those 2 wins over Lazio in the Europa League, and hopefully we continue that today against Atalanta in the first leg of our semi-final. And we also kick off May with a trip down to the south coast to take on Southampton. So hopefully we can turn things around a little bit. Since the last episode, we have played both Manchester clubs away. We lost 3-0 at Man City. We didn't even lay a glove on them. I changed tactics 3 or 4 times during the game in an effort to try and either soak up pressure or get at them. Didn't matter. My defensive formation, they just came through it. My attacking formation created nothing. And we deservedly lost, and it probably should have been a lot heavier than 3. The Man United away was a lot better. A lot better. We took the lead with a brilliant team goal. I mean, there must have been over 20 passes in the build-up. It was a sensational goal, finished off by Jeremy Boga. Cristiano Ronaldo capped an equally good move from Man United just after the half hour, and that's how it stayed. Both teams could have won it. In fact, I think we hit the woodwork 3 times in the game, 2 or 3 times. It was mad. And that brings us to today's match against Atalanta, which they are 7th in Serie A, which is, I think, where Lazio were when we played them, but they've moved up to 6th. Atalanta are currently 7th, so it's doable. I think it's doable. We've got the Napoli against Leicester, I think is the other semi-final. We'll have a look at the Premier League table, just bring up to speed on that, and we are still 5th because of the good results we've had prior to April, but we are now 7 points behind Man City. So the Champions League is gone. The only way we can now qualify for that is, of course, to win the Europa League, which would be amazing. We are 8 points clear of Arsenal with a game in hand. So I am still confident that we will finish in some form of European position, whether that's the Europa League or whether that's the Conference League. I do not know as yet, but hopefully it'll be the Europa League. And hopefully we win the Europa League and it'll be the Champions League. There's no standout favourite here. It's England v Italy in European competition. I mean, that never goes wrong, does it? This is the team we are going with. We are not struggling. Well, we are, because we've only got 10 substitutes named. So we are kind of struggling, but that's because we've got players that are unregistered. We're doing... Thankfully, the players that we've got available are okay. There's one, Declan Rice, he's still 5 days away. I mean, he's literally on the bench just to say that we've got 10 substitutes. He's no chance of coming on, but he gets him back in the squad. Martin Noble as well is just absolutely knackered. I think he's been injured as well, hasn't he? He's been out for a while. So it's as strong as we can get. The only real changes we could make are in attack, really, whether you play Boga or Benrahma or Fornals or Bowen or Antonio up front and Adeyemi out on the right. Sorry. So, yeah, those are only the real changes that we could make. What have they got? So they've got Demiral, Toloi. Demiral's a centre back, isn't he? Are they playing a back 3 then? Robin Gosens, Malinovsky, Muriel, Ilicic. So they have got a good squad, but I reckon we could... No, I'm not going to say it. I am not going to say it. Go out there and grab a win, boys. You could make a real statement about your intentions. Yep, champagne football is the aim. Oof. You've chosen to stick with Pablo Fornals today. I believe in him. He is in bad form. The board confidence thing as well. It says disappointed with Aaron Cresswell's recent performances, which is... I hadn't really noticed because I'm sure he's still got a couple of assists. But when you're losing games, I guess your defenders aren't going to rate particularly well, are they? Because they're letting goals in. So, yeah. Right, early encourage going in. That's gone down well. We'll have the latest scores up there. So they are playing a back 3. I thought they must have been. So if we got it set to... Maybe if we push that wide, we might get some giant... I wonder if it'd be worth going with wingers rather than inside forwards as well. But then if you do that, it leaves Adeyemi on his own with 3 centre-backs, doesn't it? At least if the wide players are coming in, that should give them something to think about. But this has been terrible. Not a single highlight yet. So you just know that's going to end up meaning it ends 3-2 or something. Napoli have scored in the East Midlands as Cresswell looks at Kurt Zouma, and it's a good save from Musso. Decent chance that, boys. Cresswell's going to take the corner, and Demiral heads away. Zouma challenged. Cresswell went to hit one. He hit the bar with an absolute rocket at Old Trafford. Came off the underside of the bar. Absolutely smashed it from about 30 yards. It was a ridiculous hit. But he was unlucky to see it smack the bar. Right, we're doing all right now. 10 shots, 3 on target. We're not doing too bad, but we are getting destroyed on the possession. They've got 59%. How have they got 59% possession? Should I go? I mean, but we're dominating with the shots. And we're on a possession tactic. Should we go more direct and maybe go cautious so we can... I don't know. We'll get there eventually. Oh, that hasn't motivated anybody. Straight in with a highlight. Oh, Vlasic has stolen it. He's into the box. Holds it up well. Pulls it across. Adeyemi. Oh, the shot was blocked by... Was it Toloi? Oh, I mean... Lovely foot in from Vlasic. I thought it was going to be one of these where it ends up with a penalty, but he held it up well. Oh, and it just straight into Toloi's chest. That was superb. Leicester have equalised. Jamie Vardy at the start of that second half there. I want any sort of lead. Any sort of lead. We are going to get it. Half an hour to go. Ben Johnson's going long with the throw by the look of it. He is. Cleared away, but Fornals is onto it. Oh. Rubbish. Our finishing is way out at the minute. It really is. Ilicic breaks forward. Muriel. Coop Miners to Robin Gersons. Don't like the look of this, lads. Get it off them. Malinowski has it. Oh, Muriel. Oh, and Muriel. And I think that's going to count, you know. They've got us on the corner, on the counter. Damn. It's a brilliant turn and ball and pass from Malinowski. Luis Muriel. Ah, they have FM'd us here. You could just see at the top of the screen there. He's onside. The thing is, I mean, I want to chase it. I want to go really attacking and really go for it. I think what I am going to do is I am going to go wingers. We'll go wingers on attack because all they've got to go at is wing backs. So they should really get in behind, shouldn't they? We could maybe put the fullbacks on attack as well and get them up the pitch a bit. And I'm even tempted to stick a player up there as... What goes well with the pressing? Do we need a pressing forward? What else can he do? What if he did a false 9 and then we had a shadow striker behind him to get past him into the box? In my head, that works. I don't know if it will. Maybe just go a little bit more direct, bit higher tempo. Don't work the ball into the box. Get the early crosses in. Get low balls in, because I don't think Adeyemi is the greatest in the air, but I am tempted to bring on Antonio. No, Adeyemi is terrible in the air. Should we bring on Antonio? Oh, what's just happened there? I've gone back to the match screen. I didn't want to do that. Right, we need to make a couple of changes. We can do 5, of course. Probably should maybe think about... Oh, I didn't even look to see if there was anyone suspended for the next match with the yellow card. That's not good. Right, Loftus-Cheek could come on. Who else have we got? We haven't got an awful lot. That's the problem. I'm going to bring... No. Do I do Antonio? Yeah, we'll do Antonio. We'll do Loftus-Cheek for Souček. Keep Souček fresh for, and we'll bring on Kufal as well. Keep Souček fresh for the weekend. And let's fire up. Right, bit of a long interlude there, trying to sort that out. And of course it's had absolutely zero effect. Except we're probably going to concede again. Come on, get into them. Right, Bowen's got it. Come on. Played forward for Antonio. Vlasic. Antonio made the run. Vlasic holds on. Antonio. Fornals. Loftus-Cheek. And Jeremy Bogarde. Yes! Come on! Don't you dare disallow that. That is not offside. That is definite goal. Yes! Come on. Maybe not perfect with the instructions and everything. I mean, that's not even close. That's not even close to offside, is it? It really, that's just... I mean, he's here, for God's sake. I mean, that doesn't even need checking. The entire back line are in front of him. Right. Encourage. I'm going for it now. We need to get something out of this. Vlasic, the problem is, have I got anybody that I could bring on for him? Ben Rama, I guess. But could we maybe put Jared Bowen there instead? Because I think I've played him in that role before and he's done all right. It does mean Ben Rama being a winger when he's not really a winger, but that's fine. Probably going to get Kurt Zuma off because he's been booked. So we'll bring Craig Dawson on for him. Come on, lads. Come on, come on, come on. Let's switch to very attacking for the last few. Or we're going to get Archer. I mean, it's a brilliant draw for them. It really is a brilliant draw for them. And I think both games have ended 1-1, which is finally poised for the second leg, I guess. I am going to go with the assistant on that one, I think. We did create a lot of chances. We should have won that game. That's going to really annoy me if we go and lose in Italy now. And it's another draw, so that's not good either. So both ties head back to Italy at 1-1. But with the away goals rule not a thing anymore, that's very, very finely poised. Right, we are now going down to Southampton, who are currently in 13th place, with nothing left to play for. So please, 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 let's get the win. Well, Liverpool messed up a little bit there, didn't they? They lost at home to Tottenham, which has put Tottenham above us into 5th. But if Liverpool had won that game, they would be champions. As it stands, they're only a couple of points away. Anyway, Chelsea lost at Turf Moor. But because United beat Wolves, United can still theoretically win the league. They can get to 85 points. If Liverpool lose their last 3 games of the season, they deserve to lose the title, quite frankly. Arsenal did lose at home to Manchester City, which is a good result for us because it means they can now only get to 59 points. So we only need 2 more points for some form of European football. So that is the big news. Of course, the fact that we are 5 points clear of Wolves and we have 2 games in hand on them, it's looking like we will get a top 6. So we'll see what happens. I have gone just with the squad that my assistant said I should go with here. So I just want to see if there's any changes I need to make. Mark Noble doesn't need to be on the bench. We'll have Fornals. So at the minute we've put Loftus-Cheek in the centre mid attack. Pasalic and Souček either side of him. Benrahma, Adeyemi and Antonio. Where's Jared Bowen? He is there. He's going to have to sit it out by the look of it. Yarmolenko is on the bench, which is handy. I'm actually tempted to give Yarmolenko the game, but we'll go with Adeyemi for now. I think that's all looking good. We've got Zuma and Jim City at the back, but obviously the problem is we've got the game in midweek. I think I'm all right with that though. In fact, I might give Tarkowski a game. Should we put him in for? We'll put him in for Zuma. And we'll give Zuma a rest. Right, I've done it. I've pressed yes. We're away. 6 stars. Too many changes. 6 changes. I don't like making that many. But the squad it's just not big enough to cope. It really We've done well with injuries, to be fair. We haven't struggled that much. Right. I'm expecting you to deliver. Team talk's not going well at the minute. We intend to score goals. Vlasic, Bowen and Cresswell are absent. Squad rotation, mate. Does mean we've probably lost our set-piece threat, to be honest, but... Ooh, a 4-4-2. You don't see that very often. Right, we've got a highlight. And it's down their end. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Saeed Benrahma comes in. Oh, and Antonio's put it away. Oh, I thought that was going to go to VAR. But it hasn't done. It's just countered. I guess square ball. It wasn't. I don't think it was a forward pass, was it? But we're in front in a huge, huge match for us. Lovely from Benrahma. I wonder if that was going in anyway, but I don't care because I like Michail Antonio. Apparently scored an absolute rocket in the recent international break. I've not caught up with it. Scored an absolute thunder goal against for Jamaica. I can't remember who they were playing. And he set up Adeyemi and it's 2-0. Come on. Antonio and Adeyemi combining. Benrahma kind of involved, got tackled. Soucek played it across Loftus-Cheek. Antonio slipped round. Oh, yeah, it's that guy right there, the number 6, playing him onside. 2-0, that is a dream start. For a team that are out of form, that is a dream start. Thumped forward, Ben Johnson. Is he Ben Johnson playing left back? Loftus-Cheek, he's round the keeper! Oh, what a goal! Centre mid on attack is the one. It is the one. It's just sensational. It's just the best. Why is Ben Johnson at left back and not Masuaku? I didn't even notice that had happened. He's just gone round the keeper. What a finish. Loftus-Cheek, he desperately needs to start more games. He makes an impact when he plays. And I love that. I don't care. 3 shots on goal, 3 goals. I don't care. We've had it done to us. So I'm not even embarrassed by that. I don't care. We've had plenty of games where we've just not put the shots on target. So I am delighted to have done it this time. We are all over them here. Antonio was on his heels a bit, didn't get onto that. Tarkowski with a poor header. Oh, and it's whipped in and it's hit the post from Shea Adams, but he was offside anyway. We don't need to see a clear-cut chance if it was flagged offside, do we? That was a devastating 5-minute spell. And I'm going to praise them. Now that the dust has settled, I'm going to praise them. Because we've gone 3-0 up and put the game to bed already. And this is us back up into 5th. And it's European qualification sorted as well. Which is massive. What a result for the first season. Gives me a lot of hope that we can go to Bergamo. And we can turn this around against Atalanta. Well, not turn it around. But get the result we need. Areola's made a good... I expected Shea Adams to be flagged there. That's a brilliant save then from Areola. And Adams has headed over. This is a decent game. Adams beats Ben Johnson, all ends up in the air. Oh, I don't know, you know. That was tight, offside, that one. I mean, they have come screaming back into the game. We're level on shots now. So we can officially call this at the moment an FMing. And I am there for it. I really am. We don't seem to be on top anymore, though. Wow, they are knocking it around like they're 3-0 up. That's a lovely ball for Livramento on the overlap. And that is a sensational tackle. And Tarkowski clears. He is putting in a performance. Did he get the tackle in on this initial cross? I think it is, you know. Absolutely superb. Yeah, he's got a 7.2 at the moment, Tarkowski. He is having a game. This is a strange... I've got to do a good team talk, but they are on top. They are on top at the minute. That's looking pretty again, though. Back up into 5th. Is there... Yeah. Don't allow complacency to creep in. Michail Antonio demotivated by that. So he's motivated now because we've praised him. And we're straight in from kickoff. Loftus-Cheek to Benrahma. It's a nice play and it's a good pass. Souček. Oh, Antonio's in all sorts of space there and you didn't pass it to him. Jim City to Souček. Loftus-Cheek. And Benrahma's in. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, and Ben Johnson's going to hit one. Oh, it's a superb save from Fraser Forster. Flying away to his left. A brilliant, brilliant save from the Southampton stopper. Oh, Benrahma, though, I thought he was in for a goal himself. And that is off the line from Ben Johnson. Always have a man on the post. Whoa, that was a hit from... Wow, that was a wild cross. It's been a really enjoyable game, this one. This one has been really, really good fun. I mean, we're 3-0 up, so it helps, of course. Oh, Souček has stolen it, and he's away. Square it, square it, square it. Oh, Loftus-Cheek! Get in. Brilliant. 4-0. Get in, boys. Livramento with a poor touch. Souček goes all the way to the byline, and then right on RLC's nut, and it's in that top corner. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek is pushing for a starting berth in the Atalanta game. I kind of want to take him off and give him a rest, but he's got 2 goals. I've got to let him have the chance of the hat-trick. I am going to take Adeyemi off, though, and I'm going to give Yarmolenko a run out. Yarmolenko's only got a couple of games left with us, and then he moves on. Souček in the box to box. I suppose I could put Lanzini there. But we don't have anybody to bring on for we've got Fornals that could come on for Loftus-Cheek. But I don't really want to do the triple threat at the minute. We'll keep the powder dry on one of them. And I'm going to drop another little praise in there. Here's Benrahma to Lanzini, headed down for Johnson. Pasalic, Yarmolenko, and Loftus-Cheek! Oh, Forster with the save. Oh, that would have been a spectacular hat-trick goal. Manuel Lanzini is wanted by like River and Boca. He wants to join River because they're his favourite club. I actually got him into contract talks with them and he turned them down. So you clearly don't want to join him that much, do you? But he is still part of the squad at the minute, Lanzini, but he's just been massively out of the reckoning. Which is a bit unfair, really. So we'll give him the last few games of the season. We need him now. We need bodies. I mean, their shot stats are very much like ours have been recently, where you have a lot of shots, but you just don't get anywhere near enough of them on target. That is more like it. 8 from 11. Absolutely deserve to hit 3 or 4 goals when you're that clinical. As Lanzini... Oh! Forster is having... Well, he's let in 4. But I tell you what, he's made 6 saves. And some of them have been brilliant. But that is a huge win for us. Look at that. Every single player, apart from Pasalic, who's had a really quiet game there, and Fornals, who didn't have a lot of time on the pitch. But all those green ratings. Pasalic hasn't had a good game there at all. In a 4-0 win, that's a poor performance from Pasalic, but really happy with that. Who do I need to give Benrahma? Got an 8.4. Really good today. And where is Ruben? Another 8.4. Earned a little extra rest. Don't want him getting upset because we took him off when he was on a hat-trick. Because obviously midfielders don't get hat-tricks very often, do they? So it's a huge result. Southampton's poor recent form gave you the belief you could win. We never lack belief. It's huge though, because that's the first win in 6. The first win in 6 in the Premier League. It's a massive result. Brighton 3, Newcastle 3. In a big game at the bottom for Newcastle. They're quietly edging themselves up towards... I mean, it is very, very tight. It's It's 3 from the bottom 5, isn't it, going down? I mean, I would say Leicester are safe on 38. There's no way they're getting caught, is there? I wouldn't have thought. But that is it. That's European qualification for us. That is massive. That is huge. Should get confirmation of that in the inbox when it decides to load up. Come on. There we go. Norwich won 5-0 at Villa. Oh! What the... Even Josh Sargent scored. That's a... Oh, there's 1 point between the bottom 4. And then you've only got Brentford a couple of points further up. Oh, that is massive. That is massive. We have qualified for the Europa Conference League at the moment. So that is all good. That is all good. Very, very, very happy with that. Should... Wolves can only get to 62. So if we were to go to Villa in our next game, and they've just got battered 5-0 at home, which doesn't bode well. But if we should go there and get a win, that's us in the Europa League. So that is all good. What a brilliant, brilliant performance to end it on. So, so happy with that result. I was feeling the pressure a little bit. I think I'm still very, very secure in my job. In fact, the last time I looked earlier in the season, I was untouchable. So hopefully that April run hasn't dented it too much. Nice to have a green dot back there. And we've got winnable games coming up, apart from Chelsea away. The rest look okay. But the next episode is going to be Atalanta and Aston Villa. So make sure you come back for that one. Thank you so much for watching the support in the series so far. It's been fantastic. Got a whole raft of new subscribers as well. So I'm guessing the West Ham thing is going well. And all I ask, hit like on this one, subscribe, turn on the notifications, share the videos around your socials as well. Let's get it out there. There are loads and loads of West Ham fans around. I'm sure they would enjoy it. And if not, I will see you back here very soon for Atalanta and Villa. See you soon.